Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. I'm Smokey, and in this episode I'm going to attempt to build a triple automatic farm to get melon, pumpkin and sugarcane. These are basically three different farms based on the same concept, so I thought it would be a good idea to combine them into one single project. Let's see. Okay, so to start with, we are going to build the collection system, and for that we're gonna use our loved and trusted minecart collection system. So for that we're gonna need to build some channels here. So let's do some groundwork. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. We can switch, like come over with 2 blocks and go back to the other way. Okay, something like this. And here we can actually punch out maybe one more block. We can go this way like 10 blocks. And same on the other side. So 2, 3, 4 and 10. And go back the same way. We can connect these 2 channels. So then we're gonna need some rails. We're gonna need regular and powered rail. And also we're gonna need some redstone blocks. We're gonna power the powered rails with redstone blocks in this case. So let's punch out some blocks just like that. Maybe somewhere in the middle here. Here as well. Looking pretty good. And for the straight lines, we are going to use the powered rail blocks. Just like that. On the corners, of course, we're gonna switch to the regular one. Here actually we need one more redstone block. Power this one single powered rail. Switch back to powered rail. In the corner the regular one. Yeah, so all of them are powered, which is very good. Not here, so we need some redstone blocks here. No problem, and over there as well. Pretty good. Okay, so the powered rail system is pretty much done. We need some extra blocks over here. Let's do just another 5 maybe. We can place a redstone block here. Just like that. And now we can choose our construction block. In this case, I think I'm going to use maybe iron blocks, because I like the look of it. We can come up a few blocks, like probably 6, 7 blocks, something like that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Maybe somewhere in the middle we can actually replace this block with a redstone block. Switch back to the powered rail. Okay, and these are just temporary blocks, so we need to pick some hoppers. And what else we need here? We need some redstone torch. We have the redstone blocks, repeaters and comparators, and also chest. Okay, so we can actually build on one side. We're gonna build minecart unloader, and the other side we are going to build the sorting system. So let's switch to the hopper. Make sure to facing into this block. We are placing 2 hoppers, so they have to point it into this block. On the top of it we can place another block, and now we can use a powered rail for the second hopper and a regular lane. You know what? I actually made a mistake, so we can punch out actually this hopper. Let's just use some temporary blocks here. So the second hopper actually should be facing to this direction. Just like that. Like this. Okay. So now we can switch to the powered rail and to the regular rail, just like that. Perfect. We can place some blocks down. Over there we can put down a comparator facing away from the hopper. And we need a block top of it, just like that. And we over here we need a repeater. A redstone torch underneath it. And actually the redstone torch should be actually perfecto. So this is gonna be the minecart unloader. Now we can grab some temporary blocks. We're gonna need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. So that's all we need. We can grab the hoppers, make sure the first one is facing into this temporary block and all of the others to the previous hopper we are placing down. We have to have like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We can get rid of this block. Now we need, so we don't have to do anything with this first hopper, but we're gonna work on this next 3. So underneath this one, let's put some temporary blocks. 1, 2, 3, and grab hoppers again. And put them down facing into these temporary blocks. Just like that. Come down with one more block. We need like 3 on this side, so it's a 3x3 mini platform. Looking just like that. Underneath the whole thing, another line. Now we can grab our comparators. We can place 1, 2 and 3 over there. Need one more temporary block. Just like that. We can place 3 repeaters facing to this direction. put some temporary blocks again. I mean, these are not temporary. These are actually blocks we need. And some redstone torch. We're gonna need to put them underneath the comparators. Just like that. And some redstone dust. Oops. We are actually just about to finish our sorting system. Temporary block and some chest. Can get rid of the temporary block. Fill up this section with chests. And on the fourth row, so the fourth hopper, I mean the fifth or whatever. So this last hopper is going to be a garbage line. So every single block that the minecart is going to picking up, which are not coming from these 3 farms, are going to end up in this line. So for that we can actually build up another line of chests. Just like that, and grab the hoppers, and we're gonna place them facing into every one of these chests. Like that. And this last one actually we can get rid of. We have to place them again facing downward. That. As you can see, those hoppers are facing this direction, these last ones facing down, and those 3 are facing actually this direction. Okay, and we are pretty much done. The only thing we have to do to fill up these 3 hoppers with melon, pumpkin and sugarcane, and we have to pick a 4th block, which is definitely not coming from the farms. So something repeater block or whatever, it can be anything. So let's pick up first the sugarcane and pick up a whole stack, and then the melon. With the melon, make sure you're picking up actually the melon slice and not the melon, so we need a melon slice. The second one is the pumpkin. And with the pumpkin, make sure you pick up the pumpkin, not the carved pumpkin. We need the regular pumpkin. And for the 4th block, let's pick up something. A purple pillar. That's that we're gonna use for sure. So we need a whole stack. Okay. So let's start with the first hopper. Open it. And we have to put 41 sugarcane to the first slot. Go. And for the 4 additional spots, we can fill it up with this block. But as I said, it can be any kind of block. Let's switch to the second one, which will be the melon. Again, we have to fill it up with 41 melons. 1, 2, 3. Third one is going to be the pumpkin. Same concept. So we are pretty much done with the sorting system and with the minecart unloader system as well. We can actually grab a minecart. To be exact, it has to be a minecart with hopper. That's what we need. We can just let it go. Gonna be on its way. Not gonna bother us. So let's start working on the farm actually. So let's just pick up grass block, or it can be dirt or whatever. So this section of the farm, these are gonna be the two very similar farms, the melon and pumpkin farms. They're gonna use actually the same concept, the same farm mechanic. So starting on this block, we can actually put down the dirt blocks or grass blocks. Same thing on the other side. And I'm going to pick up our construction block as well. We can actually grab the dirt block again, and we need one more line. That. Same on the other side. On the end we can use our construction blocks. We need a hole. Also a water bucket. Let's close the other side as well. We can fill up this channel with water. Just like that, and use the hole with the with these two lines. Perfecto, and then let's grab again melon seeds and also the pumpkin seeds. And just plant them. Doesn't matter which side you pick, so let's go on the with the pumpkin on this side. With the melon on the other side. Very good. And now what we're gonna need is some piston. We can start to place them. Oh no, actually I'm sorry. First we can actually switch back to the construction block. Come out with one more blocks. And one more block, I'm sorry. Same on the other side. And now we can switch to the hopper, to the piston. Start placing them down like that. Same thing on the other side. Perfecto. And let's pick up some glass. Let's go with this gray stained glass. Looks pretty good. And pull a line of them over the water channel. Okay, and now we can pick up an observer block. We can start to place them down, just one block above and over the piston blocks. In this position, make sure they are. So this arrow kind of shape, if you can see it, should be facing up. Okay. We go same way on the other side. Write it down. And then we can grab our glass again and cover this side as well. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's switch back to the construction block. Just place a line behind the uppers, I mean the pistons. The other side as well. Okay. Now we're gonna need some redstone dust. Also some repeaters. Actually, we have the repeaters. Redstone blocks. Okay. And on this end, you can come out with a block and two more. We have to have a mini platform, something like that. Repeat the whole thing on the other side. And we grab our pistons, put down one over there, one here, one over there, here. Gonna need our repeaters. Need one over there, a second one, and switch it to the last tick. Okay. And we need another repeater facing this way. Same thing on the other side. One repeater and 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. So it should be, you know, this first one should be on the last tick. Okay. Let's pick up the redstone dusters. Place a line over the observers and one line behind the pistons. We need block over here. Redstone dust coming down just like that. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Okay. So let's test this whole thing. So if you watch those pistons, let's see what's gonna happen. Up. Okay, so looks like it's only just we did a good job, but just partially, because not all of the pistons were moving. And the reason for that, the redstone dust is actually after a while is losing its power. So it's only powering itself for 15 blocks. So after a 15 block, or maybe like before 15, like 13, 14 blocks, we have to insert a repeater to maintain the signal strength. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11. Well, maybe over here. Get rid of this one. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. It's completely okay. We're gonna have to do the same thing with the observers as well. But the observers actually taking the signals to the pistons, okay? So the repeater has to be facing to the other direction. Can get rid of. As a matter of fact, we can actually get rid of this piston and this observer as well, because we're not gonna need them. They're not gonna be powered. There is a repeater. Can get rid of them. Can actually get rid of this seed as well. Oh, something bad. And so we have to fix the rail, I guess. Yeah, I just write out it. Big deal. Sometimes we make mistakes. Everything is fixable. Okay. Here from here. Okay. Fill up this section. Make sure we're not gonna have any mobs spawning. Okay, sorry about that. So, as I said, the observer is actually taking the signals from the crops. Signal is actually going to this direction, so we have to place the repeater facing this way. This line behind the pistons, you know, the repeater has to be facing to this direction. Okay, just make sure you watch for that, and we can do the same thing on the other side. We can get rid of these blocks. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna do the same mistake. Right, get rid of this dust. Grab a repeater. So behind the pistons we have to face in a way with the repeater. and server facing into this direction. Okay, so actually with that we are pretty much done with these two farms. We can grab redstone block again, test it again. Perfect. Let's watch this line of the distance. Okay, all of them worked perfectly. It's all good. So let's work on the sugarcane farm. It's gonna be essentially the same concept, but because of the sugarcane we have to build this farm a little bit differently than these other two farms. So let's just finish this up a little bit. Okay, something like that. So as you know, the sugarcane is growing only on sand, so we're gonna have to grab some sand blocks. And also the other thing is a requirement for the sugarcane is a water line or some kind of water source next to the sand blocks. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. So we can grab the sand blocks, placing down just over the railway. Okay, let's grab some sugarcane. So if we try to place them on the sand, nothing's gonna happen, it's not gonna work. Because next to the sand blocks, as I said, we need water. For that we have to build up some walls, so we have to build up a water channel. Something like that, and we can come and continue. Actually, we can come up with one more block. We can build it like that. We can finish the water channel here. Okay, we can grab our water bucket, place down the water. And now if we try to place a sugarcane, success, gonna work. Okay, and again, just like what we did on the with other farms, we can grab our glass blocks and pull a line over the water channel. But with the sugarcane, we need actually 2 levels. Before that, let's just place down the distance. Now we can finish less. One more line. Okay. Who's the other end as well? Doing pretty good. Okay. Now we can grab our observers. Just like with other farms, we're gonna put a line of observers, one block above and over these crops. Just like that. We should be looking something like this. Let's grab the construction blocks, and behind the pistons we're gonna pull a line. Okay, and we're gonna build the same switching system as for the other farms. So we can grab some dust, redstone dust. We have our redstone block and repeaters, and what else we need? We're gonna need pistons as well. Something like that. Piston over here. And on the other side, switch to the repeaters. One repeater here, one and on 4 ticks, and one is actually facing away. Redstone dust is behind the pistons. And on the top of the observers as well. Just like with the other farm, we have to get rid of these 2 blocks. These 2, okay. Done some regular blocks. We need the repeaters again. So again, from this direction, we're gonna need the signals from this piston. We have to place the repeater facing this direction, but for the observers we need the signals going to those pistons, so we need signal strength for that direction. Let's test our system. Let's watch those piston lines, so make sure all of them are working. They are. Perfect, so we are actually pretty much done with the farm. This is it. We already have some melons. We don't have pumpkins yet. We don't have any sugarcane, but it's okay. We can grab our upper minecart. Let's see if it's going to pick up those melons. Yes, it did. Let's see if it's gonna come back and unload itself. It did. Hopefully it's ended up in one of these chests. That we have 3 melons right away. Of course, you know, these especially the melons and the pumpkins need some time to start, like, you know, producing the actual melons and pumpkins. So let's speed up the process a little bit. So going to change the tick speed. Let's switch to like 300. So we're gonna speed up the grow process drastically. Oh, what happened over here? What's going on? Not sure what's the problem. What's wrong? Oh yeah, we have glass. That's the problem. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's reset it. Looks like it's working now. Or we can actually switch back to the regular speed. Which is 3. Again, it's stuck. I don't know why. Maybe it was actually the tick speed. Yeah, okay, so looks like it's working now. Let's check out the sorting system. We have the pumpkins, melons, and sugarcane as well. Let's see if it's going to pick up sugar. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, I think that was the problem. You know, we were manipulating the okay, so something's wrong with the minecart. It's not picking up the sugarcane. What's going on? Let's check it out. Just have to be very careful because of the water. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the problem is we actually need these we need a line of glass over the first glass. Let's see now. Yeah, that was the problem. So now it should be picking up that piece. did. Yeah. Cover these blocks here. Okay, so let's see if he's gonna pick it up. Sure it did already. Okay, so looks like the farms are working properly. So this is it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure you to subscribe, and see you very soon. Let's see if he's gonna pick up this piece. It did. Coming back, okay. Perfect. And it's unloading perfectly. Cool. So thanks again, guys. I will see you soon. I've been Smokey.